Wow. All right, man. I'm back. It's Purple. We're gonna do another little, a little kind of a review of a band. This is a very. You're gonna have to remember this band. I'm telling you, these guys are great. First of all, thank you for hanging out, tuning in, subscribe, thumbs up, give me some comments. Also, I've got a couple of bands that I'm going to go research. I got some in the comments about a couple of other bands that I've never heard of, but I will talk about them and give you, kind of a background research, kind of the things that I do here, talk about bands and what I think, and it's all my opinion. I was a DJ for a decade back in the 90s. I've been playing music since I was pretty young. I play guitar. You see all the guitars and stuff and amps behind me. Got a little studio in my basement and just hang out here in D's Nuts Industries, brought to you by studio right here in the underground mass of these Rocky Mountains that I live in. Not really the Rocky Mountains, but, whatever. Anyways, this band that I'm going to go over today, dude, they are freaking awesome. And if you have a chance to go see them anytime live, I would pay. I would pay for the tickets for you so you could see them. But if these cats come to your town, and the band is called the Red Clay Strays, and if you've never heard of them, and I'm going to play a couple of little snippets of their songs and give you an idea what they sound like, you need to go look these guys up. They are unbelievably talented, very young, unbelievably talented, but they have such an old school vibe about them. The lead singer is really cool looking. He's got like the Elvis slicked back hair. He kind of has that Elvis-y voice. He plays a 335 Gibson. He's a really good guitar player. The drummer in the band, he's so energetic with a blues band, and he's like super energetic, and you'll see portions of it probably here in the video that I'm going to show, where he jumps up and he is just so into just crashing cymbals and hitting the snare. These guys are just so into their music, and they make you get into their music, especially when you see them live. I saw them open up for Elle King. Ellie King was very, very good in concert. I love that show. I like a lot of her stuff. But these guys I'd never heard of, and they jumped up on stage, and I saw the whole show from the beginning. And from chord one, they had my attention. They were just so precise, so well managed through their whole set, and they were so tight, man. And the tones, the drums, the bass, the guitar, the vocals. His vocals will make you freaking cry. This guy has a very unique vocal set, and they are unbelievable. It's called they're called the Red Clay Strays. They're from South Alabama. Lots of Johnny Cash influences, scattered, kind of the southern rock, gospel kind of stuff. But man, these cats are right out of the swamp, and they sound great. The Red Clay Strays. They have one full album out. They just came out with. Let me look that up here and see where we're at with the album. Oh, the album is called Moment of Truth, and there's not a bad song on it. If you haven't noticed with some of my music that I talk about, I like bands that are able to take an album at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 songs, whatever it is, and really make that part of them where you get into that music and you can listen to the whole album. I don't really get into a lot of bands that do a 10 song album and only one song's good because they tried to make it for radio so it'll get airplay. These guys here, they didn't do that. They wrote some great stuff. They put together and arranged some awesome music, and this album is awesome from start to finish. The Red Clay Strays, Moment of Truth. Not a bad song on it. Now, they do have, they just released what I'm going to show, some of these video parts here. This is called Live Sessions, AR Live Sessions. I don't know what the AR means. Maybe I'll try and find that out and come back to you on it. But what you hear right here on this recorded video that I'm going to show you is exactly how they sound live. And I judge a lot of music by live performances. But these guys, they sound just like the album. It is so freaking cool. The Red Clay Strays, Moment of Truth is the album that's out now, and we will play the song here is, let's see, what's this one?
She comes from silver
Listen to that.
spoon,
I'll go ahead and start it.
private school, never miss Sunday church.
Oh, man, that's just too much.
I come from blue collar, low dollar, out here where concrete meets old red dirt.
You hear that? I mean, is that just like the coolest?
I don't know what happened, but it sure don't add up on paper. But when I close my eyes
check it
late
out.
at night, you can bet I thank my maker. She keeps on loving me.
I'm not kidding. This guy here that's singing sings just like this live. The band sounds exactly like this recording. If you can go see him live, go see him live. You hear that emotion in that? That is just so great.
Keeps on loving me, and I keep on wondering why.
Well, listen, that is way cool. And do you hear how it's such a simple song, but they present that song in a great way? I mean, it's so simple. It's 3 or 4 chords, and that's it. That's all you get. Actually, it's really 2, but they do a couple of majors and minors there. But it's just a beautiful song, and it's I mean, it just hits you right in the heart, man. Listen how they do this arrangement here.
She's got a wicked smile, angel eyes, every guy wanting to hold her close.
Does he not look like Elvis?
She's as pretty as
Listen to that arrangement in the background with the 2 guitar players, and they're both lead guitar players. Great.
California cold.
Here we go.
She keeps on loving me, loves me the way I am. She's not just along for the ride.
There's the drummer. Watch him here in a second. But I'm telling you, this is just a beautiful song. A great. It's been arranged well. And the lead singer's like 6'5". He's real tall.
And I keep on wondering why.
Here we go. Oh, he's great, man. I love the drummer guy. He acts just like this in concert, too.
I don't know what happened, but it sure don't add up on paper.
Oh, man. That's kind of a bluesy southern voice, don't you think?
I'll take her wherever she wants me to take her. Oh,
There he goes. Yeah, that's it.
loving me, loves me the way I am. She's not just along for the ride. She's my biggest fan. And it's a little piece of heaven when we lay down.
You hear that, man? I mean, he is just, that is badass.
I keep on wondering why she keeps on loving me, and I keep on wondering why.
That was that Elvis part right there. What do you think about that? That was cool. Now, you guys tell me what you think about that band. Those guys, that's the Red Clay Strays. They are out of South Alabama. They are actually all over the place touring right now. I'll leave a link in the down at the bottom there that'll get you to their stuff on YouTube, and you can go there and order merch. You can go there and order this album, which is called Moment of Truth, and that song right there is a great song. Wondering Why. There's also some other song. Well, actually, every song on that album is very, very cool. The Red Clay Strays, I give them a 10 out of 10. Those guys are very good from South Alabama. Go check them out. I've got all kinds of other music coming up. I do have some requests. I did get some comments I got a few bands that I'm going to do here in the future for a couple of listeners there, a couple of subscribers. So if you like it, subscribe, thumbs up, give me some comments. Tell me what you think about the Red Clay Strays. You're going to love them. I guarantee it. So go buy their album and see them live. Love you guys. See you next time.